Hello, necromancers. It is I, your unofficial Eloy here, Necro in the Real, and I'm back once again with another interruption to Monday in life. So I fucked up. I'm crossfaded as shit. A lot of good openers, poison pen performed. My iPhone is jailbroken. Lost the audio. So unfortunately, no openers for this YouTube video, but I did capture the entirety of Immortal Techniques set. So yeah, stick tuned. What's up? I'm fucked up in the city of Baltimore. Yeah.
The third world, the martyr, every interview fucking platform on earth, so he can talk what he thought. Ladies and gentlemen, and it's his birthday too. Well, kinda, birthday season. It was last week. Give it up for my brother Immortal JD.
Lyrical monster. We got lyrical monster on the stage, man.
Look in the mirror, kid. Say I'm a fucking genius. I am doper than the shit that killed River Phoenix. Now that America's broken in pieces, we live in the gap between what? Man and machines. Check the space and opportunity between us. Don't attack the strong points. Turn the strong points into the weakness. Lessons from the top of the ziggurat to see this. Walking on water, I used to go surfing with Jesus, but still melt lead inside you like the surface of Venus. I was cloned as a fetus in space to be a vocalist. My music is radiation for the cancerous hopelessness. I think that's enough for now. No more middle passage. More casualties than sunken slave ships. Full to capacity, I bring tragedy to rap without my man Gaddafi. The government of Nazi scientists from Germany. They designed nuclear rockets and ways of observing me. With their pathetic attempts, didn't work to murder me. When this country was conceived, these bastards never heard of me. But now I hold the souls of slave masters eternally, bleeding eternally, burgundy during surgery verbally. I'm a spiritual witch, devils are incompatible. I've been around since the planet was inhabitable. Spinning the ocean and creating microscopic animals, which evolved into two species, the righteous and the cannibals. But until then, I had alien women suck me off. But God said, let there be light. I turned it to fuck, and that's the reason Earth is hot. It became cold. Fuck what you've been told. Make some noise, Baltimore. Ladies and gentlemen, I was not born here, as our portly friend let us know. I was born in Hospital Militar de Lima in Peru. I came here when I was a little kid. I didn't become a citizen until... Yeah! Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Put your fucking hands up! Get your hands up! Put your fucking hands up! Get your hands up! Put your fucking hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Come on! I'm from where the golden diamonds are ripped from the earth. Right next to the slave castles where the water is curved. From where police brutality's not half as nice. It makes the hood of America look like paradise. Passports and American goods. From where they massacre people and try to keep it quiet. And spend the next 25 years trying to deny the job market doesn't exist. Except slave labor, modern day company store. Peacekeepers don't ever come in no more. From where the bombs that they used to drop on Vietnam. Till us children born deformed 8 months before they gone. All for where they lost the true meaning of the Quran. Cause heroin is not compatible with Islam. Niggas know that postpone that prophecy anyway. Cause that food trap parachute does not come every day. I'm from where people pray to the gods and their conquerors. Practically every president's a money launderer. World I want to remind people that when you look at the rest of the world, these places that we constantly hear about being dirt poor, the Congo is not poor. It is richer in minerals than most of the rest of the world, that it is kept with installed leadership in that way. Britain wouldn't be shit unless it had to give all the shit back to India and Africa that it stole. You know that island wouldn't be a fucking thing. And I told that people that shit to their face. That you people have been boiling beef with no spice until you stole that shit from Asia.
They still don't use it.
A lot of fucking nerve, homie. All right? Beans on toast. Shut the fuck up. Go get a fucking egg and cheese right now and a fucking coffee.
All that damn soda.
is done, boy.
R.I.P. Metaphysics.
Rest in power to my brother Metaphysics. We love you, my brother. The blink error is true when it's about to be done. I'll leave you full of clips like the moon blocking the sun. My metaphors are dirty like herpes, but harder to catch. Like an escape tunnel in prison, I started from scratch. Now these parasites want 1% of my ass cap, trying to control perspective like an acid flashback. But it's affordable for every single record exec. Get your fucking hands out my pocket, nigga, like Malcolm X. But this ain't a movie, I'm not a fan of a groupie. I'm not the type of cat you can afford to miss if you shoot me. Curse the heavens and laugh when the sky electrocutes me. Immortal techniques, stalking your thoughts, darkening dreams. No one's as good as me, they just got better marketing schemes. Leave you to your own destruction like sparking a fiend. Cause you got jealousy in your voice like Starscream. And that's the primary reason that I hate y'all maggots. I've been seeker with features that are reached to the speaker. Murder counter-revolutionaries personally. Break a thermometer, force feeders kids mercury. A&Rs tried jerking me, thinking they call shots. Offered me a deal and a blanket full of smallpox. All getting shot. Little fucking treacherous bitches. Make some fucking noise in here. It's the business. Y'all ain't nothing for free. And if you devils play broke, then I'm taking your company. You can talk with reparations or restitution. Lock and load, nigga. Industrial revolution. Real quick, every time we come to the show, I always meet people that have never heard of me before because someone brought them there, right? Like their girlfriend or their boyfriend or even their dad or their mom. Wow. And they'll be like, oh my God, this is not the radio that they play. This is not the stuff we hear on the radio, Terrence. That's right. We don't do corporate-sponsored, pay-to-play, payola, disrespecting the culture, becoming a caricature of ourselves, dancing in a minstrel show. We don't do that type of shit. We talk about real stuff.
Fuck yeah!
Sir.
They got a new housing plan for the ghetto eventually. Projects for a new American century. False flag terrorism controlling you mentally. The gospel in the hands of people with no empathy. A mixture of dangerous social chemistry between law enforcement and a military entity. Cameras on the corner of every corner you facing. Testing out a future Gestapo on immigration. Power consolidation, information restricted. Just like the iron law of oligarchy predicted. Incarcerating the poor among the drug addicted. But not the families of the ruling class that's afflicted. Cause it's a fucking caste system like corrupted Hinduism. I think you should listen. I've been through the system in prison. I've been through religion. I carried the cross as a Christian like it was anti-disestablishmentarianism until the seeds of despotism arrested my vision. Lyricism with syllogisms and until they bedro albi su campos and kill me in prison. Chemtrail conditions, stem cells of Leo Strauss's philosophy, the birth of neocon policy. But I laugh at America's fear of a new world order controlling the heavens. We don't care about your fancy car. Pretty soon, you're gonna get killed for a bottle of water, motherfucker. You hear me? The oil wars are over. The water wars are about to start. And if you're confused about that, it's because rappers that are poor have been rapping like they're rich, and rappers that are rich still act like they sell drugs. I was nominated for a Grammy for this. I lost to Quincy Jones. It's okay. Say money, money, money. Louder. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Money, Can you bring them up in the monitors? Bring up in the monitors, and one more thing, we need some towels on the motherfucking stage.
Towels to the stage.
Towels to the stage, please.
Bring this mic up in the fucking monitors, please.
Check, 1 2 1 2. Where we going, Stat?
What? 1 2.
Are you serious? Oh, it's a tough one to do, man. It's a tough one to do. I lost so many people recently. Put a fist up in the motherfucking air and say, rest in power, Chino Excel. 1 2 3.
Rest in power, Chino Excel.
Louder. 1 2 3.
Rest in power, Chino Excel.
I love you, Chino. Drop.
It's your man, Jay Dilla. Bringing you a motherfucking going star. Turn it up. Let's do it.
Rest in peace. Put your peace signs up. Rest in peace. Dedicated. Rest in peace to Grandma, Grandpa, the homies that's not here with you. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Here's a toast to the dead. If you don't drink, smoke to the head. For the freedom fighters killed by the feds. For those who died hard in the streets, soaking in red. And died slow asleep in a dream, choking in bed. Here's a toast to the dead. For my enemies that are gone. I'm not a coward, so celebrating that would be wrong. I pray to God that your soul will come back again. So I can see you in the next life and finish it dead. Toast to the dead. Generals, amputees feeling lucky until they see the vegetable. Toast to the dead. For those who are forgotten, written out of history by the corrupt and the right. Black saints whitewashed during La Reconquista. Thousands of Indios, Spaniards used to conquer the Incas. Fuck a moment of silence, I need a moment of like the 19th century Caribbean islands. Long live those who came before and paved the way for me. Warriors and scientists that came before slavery. And if that last lyric was predictable, take that clairvoyance and apply to life in the physical. Presumptuous, half-hearted, homunculus. Self-destruction is the power without knowing what the function is. Rest in power, rest in peace. Oh man, you know, I really want to do this next song, but I feel like we're gonna have to give away some shit first. Do you guys want some free shit?
Yeah.
Nah, y'all want no, I don't think they want free shit. Hold on. Do these people over here want some free shit? Oh, they're a little bit louder. What about the people in this spot? Y'all want some free shit? I feel like they really want to hear it. So turn it up and drop it.
Appreciate you, man.
They told me I would never make it, I would never achieve it. Reality is nourishment, but people don't believe it. I guess it's hard to stomach the truth, like don't believe it. It's a dirty game and nobody is willing to clean it. This is for the paraplegic people dreaming of running. Ladies married to men who don't please, I'm dreaming of coming. Verbally murderous, David Berkowitz when I'm gunning. Cowards on the internet, didn't think I would sell. Scared to talk shit in person cause they stuck in a shell. And couldn't understand the pain of being stuck in a shell. Hell is not a place you go if you're not a Christian. It's the failure of your life's greatest ambition. Bad decision to blindly follow any religion. I don't see the difference in between the wrong and the wrong. Soldiers empty in the clip of little kids and their moms are just like a desperate motherfucker strapped to a bomb. Humanity's gone, smoked up in a gravity bomb by a Democrat, Republican, Cheech and Chong. Immortal technique, you never heard me preaching a song. I'm not controversial, I'm just speaking the facts. Put your hands in the air like you was in Vegas. I freestyle my destiny, it's not written in pages. If you got somebody that loves you, or you love somebody, make some motherfucking noise. I'm gonna talk to all of you. When I said, if you got somebody that loves you, I noticed that there were maybe like a half a dozen people that didn't say anything. And maybe it's because you're shy, or maybe it's because you're shit-faced and you're yelling out in the crowd and I can't understand what you're saying. But the truth is this, that even if you don't think somebody loves you, I want to remind you that somebody loves you, bro. Even if you don't love yourself, there's somebody out there. There's an old lady that's praying for you, motherfucker. There's a friend of yours that believes in you. There's a young lady or a young man that wants to see you succeed. And there's a kid that's looking up to you right now like you're a fucking superhero, bro. All that dumb shit, nobody loves me, nobody believes. Man, a lot of people believe in you, motherfucker. Seeing someone hop around like a clown at a festival, pretending to DJ, pressing a bunch of buttons that do nothing. You know what I mean? And what are you doing, man? DJ so-and-so, and I've never DJ'd a party before, but look at me now.
What the fuck is that?
Explain something to you, motherfucker. Being a DJ, right? It's an art.
Say skill.
It's kind of like the difference in between a sperm donor and a real fucking father. And the difference is you gotta put in work, pussy. You can't just expect to just do it. Shit ain't like that.
Fuck yeah.
So my brother DJ Static, if we get a light on him, please. We're gonna show you right now the art of DJing. Make some noise for my brother Static, representing the Bronx.
Cool J is hard as battle anybody, I don't care you tell. I accept they all gonna consider double Come on! What the? Come on!
DJ Static from the Bronx.
My guy's nice.
The next time that you see a clown at a festival hopping around doing nothing, pressing buttons that do nothing, right? You ladies know what I'm talking about. A dumb motherfucker pressing buttons that don't do nothing.
Ain't no video game.
But this man showed you the art of DJing. Make a motherfucking noise. Listen, I see a little Filipino girl in Seattle give a motherfucker a spinning John Jones elbow and knock this motherfucker out. And people were singing that song to him while he was asleep. Don't be that guy. Listen, if you're a guy or a girl, you don't like random people bumping into you, just step to the side. I love that. I appreciate that. Give the lunatics a chance to beat each other up, and that's cool.
I've been so honest.
System, you nut. Are you ready?
Woo!
Let's count them down from 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Exterminating titles, raping a black and Indian women, creating Latino. Motherfuckers made me out of self-righteous hatred. Now you got yourself a virus, stuck in a basement. Suicide bomber, strapped and ready to blow. Lethal injection, strapped down, ready to go. Don't you understand? Will never let me live out of peace. Walk and jungle, guerrilla war out in the streets. That Turner with the sickle, pitchfork and machete. End of the world, motherfucker, you not ready. This is the point of no return. Nobody can stop it. Malcolm literally down for Elijah Muhammad. The comic that killed the dinosaurs, changing the earth. They love to criticize, always say I changed for the worse. Like prescription pills when you misuse them, nigga. Templar nights when they took Jerusalem, nigga. Figured out what was buried down in Solomon's temple. Al-Aqsa, the niggas not coincidental. I know too much government trying to murder me. No coming back like cutting the rings over dirt. How could the server be purposely put in charge of the country? And it engineered sickness spread amongst me. My people are so hungry, they attack got some more time, Baltimore. I don't want to leave. Motherfuckers. We all work real jobs, motherfucker. We know what it is, man. Hell yeah.
Skills,
Come on,
man.
bro. You all right?
It takes skill.
What is that? Did you throw that on the ground? Is that your fault?
Uh-oh.
Did you? Oh, sorry. I thought you were just drunk and it fell out of your hand. Whose phone is that? Is your phone?
I'm like, all right. Yeah. Put your hands up. Put your fucking hands up. Yeah. I'm on a border, Bolivia, working for pennies, treated like a slave. The coca bills have to be ready. The spirit of my people is starving, broken and sweating, dreaming about revolution. On the machete, but the workload is too heavy to rise up and all. And they ran away, though they probably murdered my mom. So I'm ready. That's some peace stuff. Go to the mission, process the and play my position. I don't work in a hub, hit my connect, that's what's really good. Supply work to the hub, shoes fucking crack me up. Screwing out like we inferior, petrified when y'all meet in my area. But who's the shoot till I say so? You got the loot? Give me the Ice Cube. Don't play with my gang, yo. We won't stop for you, bastard. Shoot scammers chopping and bagging. Listen, we say Peruvian, and I say cold. Peruvian, Peruvian. When we say Peruvian, y'all say cold. Peruvian, 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 Peruvian. Oh, Callao, which is not a safe place to go if you don't know nobody. So I did a festival with these other reggaeton artists that just rap in a completely different language, and they were like, can you rap in Spanish? I said, sure. So I did like 3-4 songs. Some of you probably heard 1 or 2 of them. And after the show, a little kid that couldn't be older than 11 years old, he said, mire, el don del barrio, le quiere dar gracias por venir acá. He said, basically, the don of the neighborhood wants to thank you for coming here. Oh, wow. And he reached out his little fucking 11-year-old hand, and he had a mountain of cocaine in there, and I was like, the don, and I said, listen, man, listen, you have to be polite. Oh, you didn't say that, to be polite. Get the fuck out of here. You haven't seen me do this shit? Woo! Fuck with you. I looked at him when I said thank you, but I can't take that. I said, no, I'm clean and sober, I don't do shit like that. And the guy was like, oh! And then he gave it to my friend. Woo! Friend was like, oh! And we all know who that nigga was. Woo! What are you doing? Yeah, you ready? What are we doing? Let's do it, man. A lot of people ask me, Technique, how come you're not dead yet after talking all this shit? It's because it is!
All right.
Let's go! Yeah. Sing. You know this motherfucker. Those strings on me. Step in the club smoothly with the L in my hand. Bitches know that I'm a freak like the Elephant Man. Intelligent plans, fuck a record deal. I want benevolent with my benevolent plan. And that's the reason that I only trust my fans. 40,000 records sold, 400 grand. Fuck a middleman, I won't pay anyone else. I moonlight it and sell it to the streets myself. I'd rather be that than sign and stuff on the shelf. And because of this, executives try to diss me. Racism goes at a time like Walt Disney. Now they say they want to get me signed to the majors. If I switch up my politics and change my behavior, tell me what to rhyme about over the beat. Bitch things, I never spent a day in the street. But I repeat that, nobody can hold my reign to put the truth on tracks. In every single sense of the word, I say what I want. Walking every sense of the word. This is America. Don't we have freedom of speech? Now you want to try to control the way that I speak. In O'Reilly, you think you a patriot? You ain't nothing but a motherfucking racist bitch. Full of hatred. Person that's wanting to try to inject me. I ain't got a motherfucking deal with Pepsi. No corporate sponsor. Telling me what to do. Asking me to tone it down during an interview. Trying to minimize the issue, but I'm keeping it large. I love the place to live, but I hate the people in charge. Speaking is hard when you got strings attached. So I say it for you, because I don't got none of that. You good, my bro? Baltimore. 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 How many of you motherfuckers got
The Martyr, make some noise. You got that free album. Listen. 8 million downloads. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Come on. How many of y'all been with me a little bit longer? And you got the third world. Make some noise. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. For those of you that don't know, we took some of the proceeds from the third world and we used it to build an orphanage and a school in Afghanistan in 2009. I say that because I went there myself in 2009 to complete the construction of the orphanage. And when I tell people in interviews that I saw United States military protecting poppy fields for warlords that we were in business with, right? That promised not to shoot at American troops. It's not because I'm repeating right-wing or left-wing propaganda or take your fucking pick. It's because I saw it with my own eyes, ladies and gentlemen. It was a doomed experiment. If Alexander the Great lost in Afghanistan, the fuck you think Joe Biden, George Bush, Trump, and Obama were gonna do? Get the fuck out of here. This is where empire's gonna die. Britain lost 3 wars there, bro. 3, not once. Not twice. You had to get a trilogy even though you got fucked up the first 2 times. That doesn't happen in any other sport. Hey, I got knocked out twice in boxing by this motherfucker. I deserve a 3rd fight. Leave. How many of y'all been with me a little bit longer? You got that Revolutionary Volume 2. You get that Volume 2, son.
Volume 1!
Now how many of y'all
Volume 1!
been with me a little bit longer? And you have the number
Volume
1
1
most pirated independent album of all time. I'm sorry, but them punk bands, them garage, them niggas you see at Vans Warped Tour, they not fucking with this. Listen, 828 million downloads. You're not beating the record. The most independent pirated album, the most stolen record on the internet of all time. How many of you motherfuckers got that Revolutionary Volume 1? I can't fucking hear you. Good. Just don't say that I didn't warn you. Looking for hit and run prospects. He was fascinated by material objects. Only understood money never bought respect. He built a reputation because he could hustle and steal, but got locked once and didn't hesitate to squeal. Criminals he chilled with didn't think he was real. See, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't project my insecurities on other people. We feed it for props like addicts with pipes and needles. So he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential. The product of a ghetto-bred capitalistic rental. Coincidentally dropped out of school to sell weed, dancing with the devil, smoked until his eyes would bleed. But he was sick of selling trees and gave into his greed. Now I gotta tell you about it. Fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack pot. Working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine. Fulfilling the Scarface fantasy, stuck in his brain. Tired of them hood niggas, treating them the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs. But when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. He told him any motherfucking coward can sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun can bust slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the motherfucker up in the club. But only a real dog would stab someone till they died. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Billy realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test him before business started. Suggested raping a chick to prove he was cold-hearted. Now he had a choice between going back to his life or making money with made men up in his sight. His dreams about cars and ice made him agree. A hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. So he met them Friday night at 2:45. Let's take this ride. For a woman on the projects. The darkness swallowed her. He wrapped a shirt around her head and knocked her onto the floor. This is it, kid. Now you got your chance to be raw. So Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by the hair, dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there. Struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. Got to the roof and then they held her down on the ground. Yelling, shut the fuck up, stop moving around. The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in the jaw. Dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked the ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the cloth. Silently, and then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. Her broken jaw mumbled for God, but they weren't concerned. When he was done and she was blind, bloody, broken and bruised, one of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. He told them that she was a witness for what she gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute, she was practically dead, so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head. Now I gotta tell them. Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing along with his new brothers. Cocked the gap to her head and pulled back the shirt cover. But what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, because he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried because he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate his corruption had successfully changed his fate, and he remembered how his moms used to come home late, working hard for nothing, because now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth and cried out to the sky, because he was lonely and scared, but only the devil responded, because God wasn't there, and right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he choked off the roof, died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, because the story that I'm telling is true, because I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. Now the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows. And every street cycle listening to Will Thugs flow, he'll be standing right next to you, and you would know the devil grows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow, and black color is not restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted, and you'll be one of God's children that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in a melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because the dance with the devil might last you forever. Obviously, because there are people in my family that terrible things have been happening to. And I just want to make this personal for everybody, because people come up to me after every show and they say, Technique, is it a true story? Did it really happen? And I look at them and say, what do you mean? It happens every day, in every country, in every city, all over the world. But let me make it more personal for everybody that's in here tonight. For all the dudes that are in here, your mother, your sister, your grandmother, your daughter. Something terrible might happen to her and she might never tell you, brother. She might never tell you because she's scared that you might do something that'll put you in jail for the rest of your life. Right. She wants to protect you even though she's the one that needs protection. So that's why I tell brothers, before you come to the Technique show and you feel like you want to be a commando, you make the changes you want to see in the rest of the world and yourself first. That's why, gentlemen, it's not the time when you bump into somebody on the street. No, if you see somebody at the bar putting something in a girl's drink, or see somebody trying to touch little kids at the park, that's the time to stand the fuck up like a fucking warrior. Not looking at somebody on the street or bumping into them in a fucking club. No, that's the time when you gotta stand up like a fucking warrior, whether you a man or a woman, and knock somebody the fuck out.
Fuck yeah!
Otherwise, all the times you ever acted tough don't mean a fucking thing, because you was a coward when it came down to the real time to be a fucking warrior. That's what I gotta say. I love you, motherfucker. That's it. Crooked and impossible, like I was born with a hole in my heart. There's an obstacle, I left to die by the doctors in the Trojan
over. So I work hard until my personality splits. Like the Black Panthers into the blood in the crib. They said I'd never be shit, but now I sit and reminisce like Yeshua. Make Yosef flipping through Genesis. Ignorance is venomous, and it burns the soul. Spread it like the virus, running rampant out of control. So if I should ever fall and get caught in the hustle, let them know that I died when I fought in the struggle.
Thank you. Love y'all.
Thank you, Metro. Thank you, Metro, for having us here. Thank you, Baltimore. Shout out to the homies out in Baltimore, Mugger, all the rest of them. I appreciate y'all. Yo, Static. You see these brothers on stage. They've been with us a long time, and we're about to drop one last gem on them. You ready? You ready? Let's do it. Let's take them home, Akir. Drop that shit.
Yeah. Check. For those who don't know, my name is Akir. I went to Howard University. I lived in the DMV for like 15 years. You are my second home. I spark my heart. It goes a little something like this. Check. Yo, wanting to process the artist and the sound. The pen and paper place my savior while I'm getting down. Pray for my neighbors as a favor for holding me down. Play for my papers as I say for the weight in pounds. It's underground, blatant vibrations widely found. Facing a nation complacent radio stations now. Some hesitating, they contemplating the way we face it. So motivating and get the playing the shit we saying. Ain't no delaying in this war that we getting slaying. There's times are wasted while we stand adjacent to abrasion. 8,000 more than flagrant. That's why we see the Christians cages while we down the pavement. Looking for payment saying fuck enslavement. Using the tools of old ancients. Announcing our engagement to this music that we making. No faking on tracks and we don't never come right. Immortal technique in the clear. Y'all niggas fear it's a wreck. It goes one love.
The Red Dawn communist threat buried and gone, so they invented a war. The government can carry on. Makes me wonder if the word of God is lost in a man. This is for the children of Iraq, lost in the sand. This is for the illest MCs that'll never be known. And this is for all the soldiers that'll never come home. I wrote this for Mumia, stuck in the beast. For people who march in the streets and struggle for peace. For hood niggas born rugged, never rocking Versace. Eddie Ramirez, Cousin George, and my old friend Sashi, Chris from the block, and all my niggas stuck in a cell. Paul Wolfowitz, motherfucker, I see you in hell. My destiny's to show the world that the music is real. Go back in time and play this shit for the slaves in the field, and for my children in the future that are waiting to breathe. People slowly dying, hanging on, waiting to leave. Believe when I'm gone and this album's on a library shelf. I'll be one with God, one with you and everything else. It's like one love, one music, one music, legendary Akir. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for local legend, international superstar, the mayor of Brooklyn, the one and only Poison Pen, godfather of battle rap.
Oh yeah, you know that.
This motherfucker done made the careers of literally over half the battle rappers in the game right now.
Look it up.
Look it up. Men lie, women lie, shills that are working for APAC definitely lie, but numbers don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks. We got some on deck, man. We're about to be out of here. I just want to say thank you very much to everyone. You can see me on immortaltechnique.com. Unfortunately, all of our merch is gone. It was ransacked by people who got here early. I love the shit out of y'all. Thank you so much, Metro. If you want to check me out, like I said, immortaltechnique.com. And I also have a charity that I run for elders in the community in the grant houses. It's called Rebel Army Runs. On IG, if you want to look us up or check us out, rebelarmyruns.com. We really appreciate you. 501c3, all your donations are tax deductible, and it's modeled after the Black Panther Party breakfast program, except it's for seniors.
Gloves are hot.
It's like a long winter where you watch everything die. Colder than the farthest that the sun has been in the sky. You freeze to death when you stop and take a moment to cry. The teardrops turn into icicles in your eye. So many funerals, you start to feel empty inside. You have to cut away pieces of yourself to survive. It's like the good earth is running out of things to provide. You see the truth when you let go of your pride. I used to be angry at my dead friends, like, why the fuck you left me behind? Now I'm happy that they moved on with their spiritual lives. They don't have to live with the pain or deception and lies. And I know that I'll see them again, right before it's my time. Look, I don't pretend to know what happens after we die, but I promise all you jokers get to find it at the end of the ride. I can't save the world, but I can take care of my tribe. And through the longest winter, we will survive. I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to make some incredible noise for this brother with whom the show would have been impossible to do the way we do. Respected DJ, make some noise for the one and only DJ Steady.
If you like this video, follow my Insta if you think I'm pretty, my Facebook if you like shitposts, and my Patreon and Twitter to help true self-made art succeed. Other than that, I now release you lost souls back to your regular schedule.